Hey everyone, can you see and hear me?
Hello, hello.
I can hear you, Dee. Can anybody see and hear us? There we go. Okay, I'm seeing it now.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to try not to cut you off this time because I know I was terrible at that last time.
Well, it's okay because I was having problems with the earbuds, so everything was echoing, and I was trying to figure out where everybody was stopping after sentences. So,
Yeah, I got to say this takes a little getting used to talking to somebody just on a computer.
yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm just gonna say hello to everybody. Hey, Kev, Simply Tony, Hillside. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Black Cat. Tipping my hat to you, too. Um, Kevin. I know I saw some other people in here. Hey, Irishman. Hey, Katrinka. Hey, Rescue. Um, who else? I think. Hey, Matt. I think. I think I got everybody. So sorry. Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Sis. Little Lone Prepper. Great to see you. Okay, I think I got everybody. I apologize if I missed anybody.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Okay, so let me start with my disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am just somebody who has been suffering with anxiety since I was about 18 years old and have been through every form of treatment you can imagine. And I just wanted this place to be a place that we can kind of talk about it and see if we can help each other out. So I figured with the holidays coming up, this is a huge time for people that are getting anxiety. Some people who don't even have it most of the year suffer at Christmas time or during the holidays just because there's so many triggers for people. Hey, I just saw somebody come in here. Hey, Mary. I'm always afraid I'm going to be talking to myself and that nobody's going to show up. That's one of my biggest fears. So
And here everybody is.
you guys are all awesome. Thank you all so much for being here and coming back, listening to me try to babble.
Oh, you're doing fine. You got this.
So I figured let's talk about like some triggers. A lot of people are experiencing during the holidays. A lot of it has to do with like family. I'm going to be reading my notes because I can't. Hey, Casey, thanks for coming.
Hey, Casey.
Because I can't think straight because I'm having a little bit of a panic attack. So
I
um,
get it.
you what?
I said, I get it.
So a lot of triggers dealing with family, having to put up with family you don't see with a lot during the year. People who you may not necessarily want to talk to, but they're family, so you feel like you have to. Dealing with loss, a lot of people, if you've lost somebody you love, whether it's a person or an animal, it's the holidays can be really hard. A big trigger. Um, Spending too much money. Everybody is so afraid of that those bills that are going to come in January and February. Crowds, a big one for people. Stores are
That's
quite
a huge one.
these days, and the high expectations of just making everything perfect, and and then some people are actually anxious of returning to work and what they have to do when they get back and what the load will be when they get back. I'm just going to go into the chat for a minute. Hey, Outlaw, where'd you go? Every time I put my mouse over a comment, it makes it disappear. So I'm still getting used to that. Okay. I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of losses. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Outlaw. I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Hopefully, hopefully we can talk you through some stuff here. Ah, yes, live chat. I forgot to say live chat. Hope you're all in live chat. Don't let YouTube hide your comments. Don't be a top chatter. Hey, Joe, thanks for coming. As I said, if I miss you, I'm so sorry. This I actually wrote down in my notes, look at chat, because last week I completely forgot about it.
It happens.
So I figured we could also talk about some tips to deal with some of these triggers. And if anybody has any ideas or how you cope with them or just want to talk about it, let me know or
I
let us.
have an idea.
Excellent.
Since I have crippling anxiety, the crowds is a huge one for me. I don't like being in crowded areas, especially being a single woman. It's scary sometimes. So with the Christmas shopping, I try to look up and find out like exactly when the store opens, and then if I'm off that day, try to be one of the first people in there so that I can get in, get what I need to get, and then get out.
That's a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah, and if I mean some places will even tell you what aisle things are in.
Yes, and some stores even have an app. So I got suckered into this the other day, but I'm not regretting it one bit. The girls, they were on the Bath and Body Works app, and they were having a huge sale. It was like 4.95 for the large full care products that were originally 16.95. And you
Oh,
can go and actually put your order in on the app, and then go to the store, and it'll be ready.
oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, these crowds these days. I went to the craft fair yesterday, and you couldn't even move. It was like an old '80s club.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't been to a club since the '80s, so I don't know what they look like these days.
Yeah. Right. Same.
Uh, let's see. I understand anxiety. Sometimes it's like my brain is a tangled ball of yarn and I can't seem to find the end and sorting it all out. I know exactly what you're talking about, let alone prepper. It's so hard. You got to breathe and try to take one thing at a time. And I know that's so much easier said than done because I can talk to myself and tell myself what needs to be done, and then I can't do it. So,
Yeah.
but if you keep practicing it, you know, and sometimes I try to say, okay, let me put things in order. What if I only get this one thing done? And then it kind of takes one string off of that ball of yarn, and it makes the other stuff a little bit easier to untangle, at least for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. I find it best when I have a lot of social anxieties and pressures to drown out the noises with a lot of heavy drinking. I wouldn't recommend that, but hey, I guess if that works for you.
She's funny.
Uh, okay, let's see. Let's see. Um, my YouTube family is more family than blood. Outlaw, same. I have my husband and two kids, and thank God for them because that is the extent of my family. I am much closer to a bunch of you on YouTube than I am with anybody else who may have been blood.
Yeah, I second that. I mean, I'm really close with my dad and my stepmom and my kids, and that's it.
It's you know what I mean. I consider myself lucky that I have what I have because
Yeah, exactly. You got to count your blessings.
coffee first. Maybe it'll help me. What's it say? The holidays were designed to drive you over. I don't know if they were designed for that, but that's certainly what they've become. It's become so commercial, and it's just we. So many people have forgotten the reason for the season. I just saw
Yep.
comments.
And somebody Tony has a great comment.
And crank up some 82s and the crowds disappear. Awesome idea. That's
That
a
is.
really good. That's a really good one, Simply Tony. Close your eyes and tune out the loud noises and focus on saying the serenity prayer. I love that you say that every morning, Rescue, and take
Yeah, that's awesome.
deep breaths. It's one of my go-tos. That's yeah, great, great advice. I love that.
Yeah.
Uh,
So.
leave that one alone.
It does make it difficult to deal with people when they're on the opposite side and don't see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we truly are blessed. Hey Ed, how you doing? It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay, so a couple of things I wrote down to try to help with the triggers. Breathe. Remind yourself. Breathe. Focus on breathing or your uh, relaxation techniques, but remind yourself to breathe. Remind yourself to breathe and remind yourself to relax your muscles. Remember to be in the moment. Christmas should be about joy, or the holidays, I should say. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, but the holidays should be about joy and for family for a lot of people, and try to remember that that's what this reason is. Count your good blessings, be grateful. As I said, I have my husband and two kids, and I am truly grateful to them. They are my family, they are my only family, and I'm thankfully very close with them. Uh, remember the reason for the season. It's not commercial. Don't stress yourself out trying to buy so many gifts for whoever it is. Memories mean more to people than gifts do. I was talking to my coworker the other day, and she's like, "I'm afraid I'm not doing enough for my 5-year-old child." And I said, "Try to remember back. Do you remember that? Oh my God, I got this on Christmas Day, and I didn't get this." Or do you remember the feeling, the magic, the Christmas season, the being around family, the joy, that the baking of cookies or whatever it is, traditions that you guys do? Like which part of it do you remember? It's not how much money you spend, it's how you make it.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
I mean,
prepping
that's
our
what my kids. Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
I'm
That's what
sorry.
my kids look forward to is the time that we spend together and the cooking and watching Christmas movies and just laughing.
Exactly. Christmas movies. I love doing that. Making a bowl of popcorn, just sitting and hanging out. Remember reading stories to the young kids. Like that's what my
Yep.
kids remember. We always Russell always I'm sorry, my husband always um read to the kids on Christmas Eve. He always, read night before Christmas. And it's something, it was fun. And, we all did it. And we
Yeah.
just hung out and we made great memories. It was wonderful.
Yep. And those are the memories that last.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna check out. I have my son and one blood aunt. Yeah, I feel you, outlaw. But I'm glad you have some people. My family here on YouTube is family. Same, Tony. Taking a walk alone helps a lot. That's where I like to go and talk to the Father. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see. The older I get, the less important gifts are, it seems. What are the benefits of getting old? Yeah, I don't think it's getting older. I think it's getting wiser, just in my opinion. I think we understand what's important to us, and it's not monetary or physical. It's memories with people. It's having a good time.
Absolutely.
5-year-old child wants more of your time. 100%, Ed. Talking with my family, how you all keep me good till God decides to work in his time. I'm glad it helps you, Outlaw. Okay. The true meaning of Christmas has been lost on the corporate greed. Agreed. I can't, they've made everything so commercial, and people forget that this is a religious holiday.
Yep.
And, they want to take it away from us, and we can't let them do that. And even if they take it away on the outside, we still have to remember that it's inside of us. So they can never take it from us, even if they take it away on the outside.
Absolutely. The joy of Christmas is in our hearts and our spirits.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Gifts come in all things. Absolutely. Okay, I think all right. So let's see. Other things I think you can do to kind of help you get through the season is doing things that make you happy. You don't always have to please everybody else. You can take some time, make sure you do things that make you happy. If you like to decorate, decorate. If you like to listen to Christmas music, listen to Christmas music. If you like to listening to metal music, listen to some metal music. You can do things for other people, but also remember to take care of yourself. And sometimes doing things for other people makes people feel good and helps them to be in the spirit. So volunteering would be great, or just doing, just paying it forward a little bit.
Yep.
Everyone should watch the original Grinch cartoon, take it to heart. I refuse to let the media pressure guilt me into buying junk nobody needs at once. My son passed 3 years ago. Oh my God, Mary, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't even imagine. I have more anxiety. So much better. I love Rescue's morning channel. He is calming and music. Yeah, Rescue has a awesome channel. I basically wake up with him every morning. And Kevin, my amazing moderator, loves to put up everybody's links. So please, if you have a channel, let him know, and he will put up your link. Everybody go check out everybody else's links, because we have some really good ones in here. Hey, G Banana. Hey, Rabbit. If anybody wants to come up here and talk about anything, I think I pinned the link at the top. Hopefully it's there. So anybody, if you would like to come up, please feel free. I just ask that you keep it in basically the subject of this. We're just not going to do politics on this channel or anything like, because there's plenty of channels out there for that.
Yeah, we can do that on my channel.
Absolutely. Down the Rabbit Hole has a great channel also. You all need to check her out if you haven't. Okay. So, all right. I kind of think I've gone over all of my notes. So I'm just going to kind of go into the chat and hang out a little bit and
see what everybody's doing.
See what everybody's doing. I'm eating my own hair here.
Hey, GMA Nana, Rabbit. Who else did I miss here? I'm so sorry.
I talk to my sons on the phone, but they aren't really be able to be in my life physically right now. My siblings, 6 of us, they have become close again in the last few years, and their kids are on my head too. That's tough, little lone prepper.
That is.
I can't. Yeah. I mean, mine. I have a 30-year-old who is actually living in my apartment downstairs right now, but they are in the process of moving out, and my younger son is going to be moving into the apartment down there. So right now we're all still in the same house basically. So it's going to be hard. I'm going to feel that even though he's 30 years old, and it's really time.
I
it's really,
hear you.
it's
All
really
my grandchildren still live with me, and yeah, that's. Oh, I feel for you, sister.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, on one hand, I will have more room for preps.
yeah. But they do make life so much more enjoyable, though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Let's
Luckily,
see.
my middle son is always like, "I'm never gonna leave you, mom. I'm gonna live with you forever." And I'm like, "Please do." Like, I really don't want you to leave.
Well, it sounds good. To how old is he? 8.
My middle son, no, my middle son is 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said your grandson.
Yeah, no, my grandson's 8. My middle son is 23. So
He's going to live with you forever.
that's what he said. He says he's gonna take care of me, and then he's gonna get a house, and I'm gonna live with him. So I'm like, okay,
Oh,
perfect,
okay. Well,
right?
then he wants to stay with you.
Oh yeah, I mean, he'll have it made. He'll come home. He'll have cooked meals, and he's such a great kid. They are. They all are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where did I go? Wow, I don't know where I went to in the chat. I'm suddenly at the top again. Okay, let's see. Life continues. Life continues in the forward motion. It does. This is one of my Christmas traditions. I love the Grinch. I require that to be playing while we put up the tray, and it must be the cartoon. That's awesome. I insist that Christmas music be played when we decorate the tray, and they are telling me I'm tyrant for doing that.
No, you gotta keep those traditions.
And we are not allowed to watch A Christmas Story until New Year's Eve, 8 o'clock.
See, it's good you have those traditions. Like they'll be passed down.
Well, they started doing the 24 hours of A Christmas Story, and
Yeah,
that was before, before the where you could watch it anytime you wanted.
yeah.
So that was always our tradition. They've really never played it before then, so now we put it on 8 o'clock. It's not allowed to be played beforehand. Any other Christmas movie is fine. Well, I have my favorites, and my husband makes fun of me because I like some of the ones that everybody makes fun of.
Oh,
But
I
I'm
like
okay.
them all.
If I get to 200 subs, I'll be doing another live.
Let's get
Awesome.
you to 200 subs,
Let's
girl.
do 200 subs.
Everybody sub to Outlaw. Let's get her subs up.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not a Christmassy person. That's okay. Not
Some
everybody.
people like.
Aw, Joe. See, this is even though I get very bad anxiety at this time of year, it's still my favorite time of year. And I'm trying to make it so that I don't get anxiety at this time of year. I'm
Yeah, same.
trying to push through.
I usually try to think about like other people who have it worse than me when I start getting down about something. And I'm like, there are people that have it so much worse. Just be grateful for what you have. And I mean, kind of talk myself out of that. You know what I mean? Feeling bad.
Absolutely.
Hey,
That's
Michelle.
and a lot of people, just going to church by yourself, and just talking to people there. If you find a good church that you like. Who did I see in?
Yep.
Hey Sharon, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hey Pilgrim,
Good
coming.
morning, neighbor.
I support others' enjoyment of it. I've just had a lot of bad experiences. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I mean, maybe, and maybe you could figure out a way to turn those experiences into good experiences. Maybe somebody here will say something that will make you want to do that. Hey, Milton Roots, how you doing? So, hopefully, I am not missing too much.
Hey, Milligan Roots.
Here we go. I just watched westerns on Christmas. It was tradition my dad and I started while everyone went to do stuff. That's a great. That's a great one. Uh, it's one of the hits at the moment. I only do Christmas for its true meaning, not for the stuff. I'd like to be like that too, Outlaw. Unfortunately, I do get sucked into a little bit of the commercialism. I'm always looking for that perfect present for somebody. I do have a rule of no gift cards on Christmas. I won't give anybody a gift card on Christmas. I think even if it's small, it's the thought. I think people like to know they're thinking about them. I know I would rather get something small or even a card that just has your own writing in it than I would rather get a gift card just because they're so impersonal and I feel like it really takes away the meaning of Christmas. So I feel like at least with my rule of gifts only, then instead of gift cards, it helps keep a little bit of the spirit alive of thinking about other people, if that makes sense. My Christmas tree is one of the pine tree bushes that hangs over the mirror. I'm on my mom's land. Oh, I'm so sorry, little lone prepper. That has to be hard. I'm so sorry. We're doing stuff this year. The kids we adopted didn't get Christmas last year because they didn't deserve it. Just gonna have Christmas feeling out. Aww. Oh, that's so sweet that you're doing that for them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome. See, that true meaning of Christmas.
Absolutely. Hi, Tomcat.
Hey, Tomcat, thanks for coming. Where did it go? Just got. I hope she's doing okay.
I'm so sorry for you guys that are going through things right now. And, I just want to let you know that, I'll be praying for all of you.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, you are all in my prayers.
Absolutely.
I was very poor as a kid, so I always overdo special events for the family. I understand completely, Ed. That's kind of my where I come from with the gifts.
Yep.
Praying for you both. Peace is better. I definitely missed something. Yeah, anybody who's having. I have I have another friend. I did not ask him if it was okay to tell anybody who he was, so I'm going to leave that anonymous. But his wife is in the hospital with with some blood clots in her brain. So if you guys could all just say a prayer for her too, for that family.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm sending prayers for all of you that are going through everything, and just in general. Just okay. That really gets a person. I remember years ago I had my own. I gave my own dead brother his first handgun. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you're. I hope everything's going well with you, Teresa. I'm still sending prayers to you
Absolutely.
because I'm here to help my 86-year-old mother and have a place to be. I have the money from the sale of the house to get another. I'm waiting. That's always a good place to be, good person to be guided by. I will keep you in my prayers also. I'm glad you are helping out your mom. That's awesome. We're praying for you and your wife. Absolutely. Thanks, Sis. Did you find a nice spot to land then? All right. So I have gone through all of my notes and I have somebody with illness, missing family member, just so much. You're so right, Miss Sharon. And it really is the reason for the season. Okay, so I'm going to sign off early because I think I ran out of things to say.
It was a very good conversation, and I'm glad we had this conversation this morning.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yep.
All right. So, hey Tara. Thanks for coming in.
I hope you all have a blessed day.
Yes, everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. And in the words of Rescue, as I'm stealing them again, make it a great day. You're in the driver's seat. Everybody take care.